Hey folks. Well, before I do another video against the soccer moms, and really, soccer moms is just a term some of us use around here to say overprotective moms. That like to shield their kids from every little thing, but don't want to try and be a parent and actually do the smart thing. That's the basic definition for us what a soccer mom technically is. They don't have to be soccer moms technically by the original definition. It's just how they are. So I just wanted to explain that before we get into the questions today. Ani? Well, okay, Bugsy, this is gonna be fun. All right. Okay. I'm gonna pick 22. Okay, it says, "Dear Ansagamaru, have you been rejected recently?" Why do people want to know? Why do people ask me that now? Why do they ask me that now? I don't know, man. Are they chalking up to a coincidence, man? I don't know. Okay. Okay, this one's for like me and you, Bugsy. Have anybody ever drawn fan art of you and Bugsy and asexual? No. Okay. No, but we keep getting weird fanfics. Does that count? It's freaking horrible. I mean, me and Bugsy would just be horrified if they made like some weird fan art with me and him just railing each other. That'd be nasty. But I guess it would be cool. Just draw us with a chick. Or we're double teaming said chick. I mean, that would be okay. I'd be okay with that. But we gotta be double teaming a chick, not a dude. Or not both of us. I'd be fine with that if it's just us double teaming a chick. But anywho, so no. But even if we did, we'd just be like, yeah, our fans are weird, but we love them anyway. Bugsy, and next question is for you. Alright, I'll pick 21. I'll pick 22. Dear Bugsy, how did the Fan Brand Basher really come about? You always say there are different reasons why you became the Fan Brand Basher, but what's the real reason? Well, I guess I had a lot of influences that kind of pointed me in the direction of being the Fan Brand Basher. But what really brought me into being the Fan Brand Basher was basically it's just all these fan brats, going at us regular fans for liking something that we like. If it's a coupling, they'll go after us for that, saying our coupling is stupid, like the one between Sonic and Sally. I mean, yeah, you may say, oh, they would never work in real life. But who really cares? Us guys that watched Saturday M when we were kids, we grew up with that stuff. I'm sorry if you think Amy and Sonic work so well together, because they actually don't. I'm sorry if you believe that. Because really they don't. And you just hating on Sally because maybe you're looking at a few old issues where she's actually kind of a douche. But that's only those issues, and you don't even look at the other stuff or arcs where she's not like that. Which I really can't stand. Because I understand if you don't like Sally, but actually have legitimate reasons, because a lot of people just use that oh she's a slut. I'm like, no, she's not. She's wearing clothes. Get something else. Or when they're talking about or they're saying that you're not a true fan because you don't like this and this and this. These elitist fan brats are the ones I really hate. they're the ones that will turn a person away from a fandom just because they're not true fans. And I've said this on multiple occasions to various elitist fanboys that think that they're hot shit. You're not. They are true fans. Go seriously. Go lick yourself and think about what I just said there, because you know what I'm implying. But I guess it's just all the fan brats, really. I mean, what really brought it full circle was all these people talking about Ben Affleck would be a horrible Batman when they themselves haven't seen him do anything yet. He just got announced. Back in when that happened, he just got kind of announced. It was like a few weeks when he got announced, and I'm like, you guys are assholes. And the dude's like, the dude that made the first petition, he's like, I didn't mean to cause any harm to Ben Affleck. I'm like, dude, do you understand stupid people take that seriously? I know you probably had some good intentions, but you're guilty. You're a little bit guilty than them too, because it only takes one person to take. It only takes one stupid person to take what you're saying seriously. And this one dude that freaking I know I'm probably gonna eat up the whole length of the questions because of this, but the one thing I really freaking the dude that threatened to kill Gabe Newell because his video, the dude that threatened to kill Gabe Newell, the guy that the head at Valve, that dude. I was like, he threatened to kill him via Twitter. I'm like, dude, do you understand people will actually look at that shit? And someone from Valve could have looked at that shit? And you acting like, oh, they ain't gonna see you? Dude, if I can rant about Phil Fish and all the stupid crap he says, what hopes do you have to actually make sure people don't see that? Someone's gonna freaking tell somebody, and it's gonna hit back in the Gabe Newell's lap, and you're gonna be like, oh my god. See, and that's why he stepped down. But you can't rant on Twitter. You can't rant on Twitter and expect no one to see it, because someone's gonna see it, and someone's gonna say, you've been saying shit on Twitter, they gonna find out. Simple as that. If you're gonna rant, make a video, or if you're gonna rant, I guess a healthy way to rant is just record it, just record your voice, and just play it out, because then you got all the rage, all the anger, all the hatred out of your system, and you're good. But again, like I said, it was because of the Ben Affleck fan brat bats that made me want to be the fan brat basher. Okay, next question on to the sock to the ever loving Maru. Hey, that's my line, dude. But seriously, man, how you holding up? Honestly, I mean, I guess I'm holding up pretty well. I mean, I really didn't want to get up today, Bugsy, and then you got me up. I was like, no. Yeah, I got you up, because god dang, I'm not gonna just let you just lay there and be like, oh, woe is me. Because, honey, you're freaking Phantom Dark. You're the dude that every freaking dude wishes they could be 3 times over. Yeah, that's true. You're the dude that people want to be like, oh my god, is that Mr. Phantom Dark? Oh my sweet Jesus. Okay. Okay, Bugsy, that's enough, but thank you. No problem, man. I'm just saying, don't let that rejection get you down. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, next question, but thanks. Seriously, thanks. Next question now. this one's another anonymous one. Ani, on Sakamaru, how would it be? What would it be? What would it be? I think you meant how would it be? What what would it be like? Oh wait a minute. What would it be like if you could actually like if you still could freaking if you could freaking steal anything in the world, what would it be? What would it be like if you could steal anything in the world? Yeah, that's what the question's saying. Actually, Phantom Thief was. There's nothing really exceptional to steal, I ain't more. I mean, there are a couple things here and there, but Phantom Thief is a young man's game. Well, a younger man. Well, I just gave it up. Okay, I just kind of retired and became a psychiatrist. So basically, but if gun to my head, I would have to say, let me see. Any of those any one of those lost treasures that sank at the bottom of the sea, I would totally get that. That's something I would like to do. I mean, if I still could. Something like that. Okay, Bugsy, answer the next question. This question comes from Anonymous 2022. What the So, his user is Anonymous 2022. Yes! Oh my... Oh, that's weird. Okay. Bugsy on Sakamara, will you guys ever do Let's Play Tuesdays once again? And have fun doing it? Well, today we're doing something a little bit different. We're actually revisiting a few of our old things that we said we were going to do. We are never going to finish some of these Let's Plays that we do sometimes because our computers are always in a state of jacked up, so we always got to start over. But I'm really thinking of doing Kirby again. Me and Ani are really thinking of doing Kirby because we never really finished it. I mean, we did Meta Knight's Revenge, and everybody remembers that. But I want to do it over for a few reasons. Because we never did Milky Way Wishes, which really sounds like a freaking... It sounds like a freaking either a book or some sort of erotic dessert. Yes, it does. I mean, really, Milky Way Wishes. I'm gonna give you some Milky Way Wishes. Oh yeah. Honey, seriously? Hey, I'm getting back to my old spirit. I don't care if I got rejected Bugsy. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. But to answer your question, man, we are going to do Let's Plays again. It's just it's just like a lot of stuff has been going on, and a lot of stuff with the emulators we play it from, keep on jacking up. And we want to do stuff with 1000 Year Door. We're still doing the Paper Mario thing, but we're not doing it now. Because we wanted to get farther enough to the freaking Boo Castle, and that would have been the Halloween special. But we're nowhere near close to that yet. I don't think. I mean, maybe after the Cooper Brothers thing, maybe. But I think it's the Toy Box one after that, if I remember correctly. But I don't really technically remember, so I don't really know if it is or isn't. So I don't know. So yeah. Well, we are gonna do some short ones and one shots and whatnot. And people always say we stole that idea from Game Grumps. No. Before Game Grumps was even a thought, me and Bugsy actually had that idea long before. It's just that we're not as popular, so people always say, "Oh, you guys stole that idea from Game Grumps." Look, and Bugsy, you go ahead. And people, look, we didn't steal the idea from Game Grumps. People do Let's Plays exactly like they do it, but the thing is, a lot of people do it. So you're just basically saying, okay, if we're a ripoff of Game Grumps, everybody does it too. So they're ripoffs as well. So fuck you, thinking that everybody's ripping off everybody's idea. And freaking Miles guy ain't even gonna do his drug video, Sonic drug videos anymore because some of you douchebags are like, you stole this dude's idea, and this I keep hearing Miles guy has permission from this one dude, and he's like, so yeah, permission, and you freaking fan butt pirates keep saying, oh, we stole this idea, and now he's not gonna do Sonic drug videos anymore. Those were fun. Those were fun to watch. But anyways, especially when you're in the middle of just we both know. But yeah, we didn't steal the idea from Game Grumps. People grow up and actually try to do a Let's Play and invite one of your friends and have them help you out. See, Game Grumps is easy because Game Grumps got more fame because because it was just like Ego Raptor and freaking JonTron, people that famous YouTube personalities that people already knew. The thing is, we do the same thing. We're not famous. We're not famous or anything. We just do it because people actually like hearing Bugsy go whenever he loses. Shut up. Shut up, dude. I still watch our old Let's Plays and just laugh because you just freaking take it to a whole different level when you freaking like lose in a level or die in a level. You just go shut up, Bonnie. It's still funny, man. Okay. Next question. Oh, this is another Let's Play one. Where did you guys get the idea for a musical Let's Play / abridged series? Well, I guess it's because me and Bugsy always had kind of lyrics for certain songs in the Paper Mario series that we always wanted to use, but Bugsy wanted to do it as a musical. I wanted to do it. I just wanted to do it like separately, but then we just got the idea to just do it as a musical, abridged series / Let's Play, and where Mario and the rest of the characters can actually break the fourth wall and talk to us. Bugsy thought of that idea, and I was like, I like it. And even if you look at the Mega Play, there is like a little banter between us and the Cooper Brothers, where they're saying all this messed up stuff to us, and Bugsy actually wrote that, by the way. He wrote that. He wrote that part. I was like, that's good. That's so good. And let's just say when we get to the Cooper Brothers, after destroying those cannons, Bugsy has another thing planned for what's gonna go on. They're gonna pretty much be talking, and me and Bugsy do the voices of the Cooper Bros, if that's not blatantly obvious. Look, man, we're gonna take you guys out. And we're gonna be like, you ain't gonna take us out. You're from a freaking video game, and we're freaking actual people. It's just gonna be real fun. I guess we got one more question. Dear Bugsy on Sakamaru, and if Harima's here, to him too. When are you guys going to be working on Team H? Well, I want to start working on it when I can, because I still have some good ideas for that. And whether people think that, crossover stuff is stupid, I still like doing it. And some of my friends that actually still do it, and they still like to have fun with it. You know, I may not have Fraps or Sony Vegas, but I still like to have fun doing some of this stuff. You know, and and the characters that are already established are like, the characters that are already established. I don't really need to do anything. I wanted to tie them together to everybody else's multiverse stories, like Simpson fan with the Joker. Team H actually meeting with Team V, which I think I'm still gonna do regardless. Which I'm still gonna do regardless. But I'm gonna watch some of the old Team V stuff to kind of get a good feel on it. Because I barely I remember the team up, but I do not remember how they act, and I really need to get that down before putting them in. And if anybody's a fan of Team V, I am not bringing back the Joker. He's been killed in everybody's stories, and I'm not bringing him back. I'm not saying that some part of him ain't gonna come back. A different version of him entirely won't come back, but I ain't saying he's gonna come back altogether. I mean, the current storyline I'm gonna be working on, and I gotta make sure I use free music. I gotta make sure I use royalty-free music now, because YouTube is a dick. So, it's just, I gotta do that. I gotta do that. I gotta do that, and pretty much be cool with that. But the current story is gonna be pretty cool. It's kind of been like, I took a massive time skip between the special and what's gonna be happening now. Like, it's been 1 year since the stuff that happened in the special. Everybody's still doing the Team H thing, but Bugsy is, Team H Bugsy. He's kind of just been commanding. He hasn't been really doing much of anything. He's just kind of been commanding everybody. There's a reason for that, and I'm gonna show you it's gonna be in the episode, the first episode of the freaking Subcon arc. Oh yes, I'm bringing in Wart, because really I just feel like Wart never gets any really attention as a villain. I mean, the way you kill him in Super Mario Brothers 2 is just feed him vegetables and he chokes to death. He chokes to death. People say oh, Nintendo isn't for kids. Nintendo is for kids. Freaking the villain chokes to death. What the f*** do you want? Freaking, we got a Bowser puppet in freaking Luigi's Mansion. What is the Bowser puppet actually? Bowser's freaking corpse. And the stuff in freaking Pokemon, that is enough to give anybody nightmare fuel. Especially Hypno's Lullaby, which I will now sing, and I will put on Sakamaro now. Don't you dare! Honey, come on! No! Don't you dare sing that song! Alright, I won't. Jesus. Come, little children. No! Shut up, Bugsy, come on. Alright, I'm done. Well, I'm done with this. See you guys later. Oh God, honey, look at your... I wish I could take a picture of that face right now. You look so petrified. I hate you, you know that? I really do sometimes. Alright, whatever, I'm sorry. You suck. Andor has AIDS. You has AIDS. No, I has no AIDS. You has AIDS. Bugsy, we gotta stop. I know. See you guys later. And I has cheeseburger. Lol. U.S. cheeseburger. No. Okay, we need to really stop. We need to stop with the stupid sentence making. Okay. All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. I like what kids. See you all later. Bye.